on the day she made Miss Lister.
We're not alive, are we? If we're not taking the odd risk.
Gentleman Jack, coming soon to BBC One.
I think for me it's just harder to suspend the disbelief that she be living out like that. Like I feel like you'd imagine you'd have to full stealth it. Then, like, they send the bitch to an asylum for, like, not liking sex enough with men. Like, I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I know. I don't know what that was. Don't ask me. It was based off a real person, but they be lying on bitches. Diarist. That's a job? Child, I know it's about to go in my bio. I know it's about to go in my bio. Diarist. Famous for revelations for which she dubbed the first modern lesbian. Always like a white. Y'all already know where this is going. The first modern lesbian, as if a white woman could ever. Like, this is what I'm saying. Who are they? What are they? Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. I don't even care. Now I can't watch that shit. Cause, like, to be that, like, self-aggrandizing, like, you dumb cunt. You not the first modern shit. Let me chill. Let me chill. Let me actually see the bingo card. Where did that just put us on the bingo card? Where did that put us on the bingo card? Whoever recommended Gentleman Jack, you did this. You did this. You created that demon. You created that thing just now. So like, that's why I'm like, we got the Umar out the way. We got Umar out the way. White at the scene of the crime. Actually, no, Babs, we counting it for both. We are counting it for white at the scene of the crime, not the lesbians, because we don't abide by them. They don't exist. And then whack the lesbians. You know which ones. They're getting both lashings. They're giving both lashings, because that shit just pissed me the fuck off. Okay. I feel better. Getting that off my chest. Please, y'all know we don't. Oh, right. What does happen if we get bingo? Okay, I have a good one. If you get bingo, I don't know how we're gonna be able to track this to keep it honest, but I trust y'all to keep it honest. If you get bingo, cause I record like thoughty nights as well. If you get bingo, you get to, like, decide a clip from Stream or, like, a conversation you remember from Stream will be uploaded outside. Uploaded? What? Uploaded on, like, YouTube or whatever. We will release a clip from Stream. If you get bingo, you can decide a clip from Stream that gets released, because it's recorded regardless. But again, there gotta be, like, a rotation, because, like, I'm the one who gotta edit this shit. Yes, you get to pick a clip to be released into the ether, to the streets. This is why I'm saying this is a big deal, y'all. This is a big deal. But I'm a man and woman of my word. So, this is a big deal. If you show me a clear bingo, and I won't lie. If I'm like, all right, you got it. If you get the bingo, You get to unload the clip, so to speak. Go once a week. I can smell whatever the fuck you trying to do. I can smell whatever the fuck you trying to do. And I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. This will get real anti-democratic in here. This will get real, I'm bringing you to freedom in here. It'll get real USA in here. Don't even. I like older guys and like older women because like they come from that tradition more, so it's like more likely to happen. Yeah, abolish blacks, for real. Abolish. I said abolish blacks. Wait.
The Panera You Picked Who You've Always Loved now has a price you'll love even more. Starting at $8.98, mix 2 Panera.
Brothers and sisters, my new African individuals, it appears that I have made a mistake. In my enthusiasm to speak to the current conditions of interracial porn, an infamous publishing house such as Black in all of my fervor to denounce the bunnies and the bunny hoppers, I referred to the channel Black as Blacks. And perhaps even worse than that, stated, and I quote, abolish blacks. We're gonna sit with that for a moment. That was not the spirit of a new African individual. I said that was not the spirit of a new African individual. Forgive me, my brothers and sisters. But for real, abolish blacked, BLACKED, not blacks, BLACKS. Like, there's levels to this shit. There's levels to this shit. And for Jake, getting like, you getting primordial head out of me. Like, shit I don't even do no more. Like, I'm shorty in the grapefruit video. Like, this is how you want to play outside. And you don't plan to sedate me. You're not safe. I'm sorry. You and your bitch ain't safe. Like, that's what I'm saying. Tell that nigga to flee the country. Tell him to get reconstructive surgery. And you gonna have to do the dick too, because I remember what yours look like. I will be able to identify you via dick. Like, that's how crazy. I will be able to identify you from the seam of your balls. I am so serious. Don't ever fucking play with me like that. If y'all don't put me up, I am a danger. I am, yes. Like, am I a danger to myself and other people? Like, I'm a danger to somebody right now, yes. I am. Get that nigga out the country. For his sake. For my freedom as well. If I'm the one who has a man doing all this crazy shit, I am like living. First of all, super soaker. it's giving splish splash. Like, feeling and seeing my power, like getting you to do all of that in public, knowing you got a wife. Oh yeah, that's me. That's why I said I'm toxic. I can do it, you can't. Cause I could do it well. You gonna do it in a way that's gonna embarrass me. And I don't fucking like that shit. I could do it, but you can't do it. That's why I said I've gotten what I deserved in the dating department sometimes. If you are bankrolling her life, that to me is like you fucking my sister or my mother or something. Like, that's the most egregious thing you could ever do to me. Let me find out you bankrolling another bitch's life. You funding who? Like, now she actually is in danger because she real competition for the resource I care about. The dick could be democratic. That wallet? That wallet is something else. You could have a communist schlong. I want that dictator wallet. Like, you could be slinging, like, quite literally, you could have a harem. You could be slinging dick or pussy, because again, I'm gay as fuck. You could be slinging whatever you got all across town, as long as it's not affecting your wallets in a way that got me concerned. Like, I gotta be like princess. Like, I gotta be the one getting funded. I gotta be the one who never touch a bill. Like I told you, like, genuinely hit me like a ton of bricks if my male friends stop spending money on me because they now have girlfriends. Even though I understand, like, in here, this is destroyed. When one of my best friends, who is now in a relationship, I knew he was seeing a bitch seriously for real because he stopped buying, like, my stuff all the time when we were out. If we got coffee out, I'll put this as a time slot. I'll put it in, like, the Twitch bits. Let's see, so 6. Say 6:50. And again, in true, like, real world shit, it's because money is a resource I care about. Anybody could sling dick. I could sling dick. I strap. Like, so, like, sex to me isn't the matter. That's not where you could be most intimate. Similarly, this is what I mean when I say it's like really weird, niche, obscure things about cheating on me. If you told me that you fucked somebody else and it was like a one night stand and you got carried away and like you didn't think to tell me, I could actually forgive that pretty quickly. Like, because it does have, I've been on that side of that where you're just like so caught up in whatever this new thing is, you forget, like, oh shit, heads up, you know, I'm fucking. I could forgive that. But let me find out you cooked for shorty. Now I'm actually working through feelings of betrayal. Like, wait, so not only did you have a one night stand, you fed her in the morning? You fed him? You fed them in the morning? I'm a little, like, we're feeding bitches now? Like, that's when I start, that's when I'm in crash out territory. And, like, the worst time to let me find that out is if I'm already cooking right now for you. Like, if I'm cooking us a meal and you're like, oh, by the way, I completely forgot, remember I hooked up with that I told you about last week? And I'm like, yeah. And I'm cooking and you're like, yeah, I made us breakfast. like I literally, that's my Amy Dunn moment. That's when I go into my cool girl monologue, because I'm like, in this economy, with these grocery prices, you fed her eggs? $15.99 a dozen, and you fed this bitch eggs? Oh, so you love her then. Like, that's why I said I'm like, it's weird type of crazy. Like, it's not everything for me. It's not unilateral. It's the things that feel intimate to me that feel like a betrayal. Feeding someone to me is very intimate. Like, again, I have fucked way more people than I've ever cooked for. Cooking, like, means I like you. Like, if I'm cooking for you, I care about you for real. So I'm like, if you cook for her, if you spend money on her, if you, like, if you accommodate him or them in a way that you would never accommodate me, it's just like don't let me like I'm confused because like you never want to go canoeing with me because you don't like the water. What do you mean you take a shorty to the beach? Like now my brain not working. I'm like, I can't get you in the fucking water to save your life, but the second some new shiny puss or bus is in your face, all of a sudden you got new interest again. Like that's what be frying me. Like that's what's getting in there and twisting shit around. Don't do that. Don't cook for bitches. Don't bankroll and fund bitches' lives. But I don't want you to be rude for bitches. Like, I don't want you to be rude. I don't want you to be nasty. Like, I want you to be a good time. I want you to be something that, like, they remember well. Because that's the other part, right? In the same way that, like, I would really, really hate it if you embarrassed me by, like, having this beautiful love affair with another person in front of me and lying about it. Similarly, if you're bad, like, if you're a bad one-night stand, if people, like, because, again, poly communities are small, too. If you get, like, a reputation that you're, like, a kind of, like, okay host or an okay lay or, like, a bad person to be a third with, that's going to make me crash out, too, because it's, like, you're ruining our Yelp reviews. Like, I need you to be in tip-top shape. Like, I can't only have you acting right because I'm here to direct the fucking show. You are a reflection of my name because they know I'm with you. Don't let me find out the girls roll their eyes when they see you at the function. Don't let me find out you the reason don't nobody want to have threesomes with me anymore. Like, don't let me find that out. Because, like, now you got to go. You can't fuck the play up. There's just so many rules. That's why I said, like whenever people hop in my comment section, it happens occasionally. You know, again, like I said, I'm pretty. Like, I'm sociopolitically, you know, capital U ugly in the grander scheme of things. But, like, in the black community, like, I'm pretty. For ethnic people, I'm pretty. For, like, white fetishizers, I'm like, you know, I'm like their bag, Sister Soldier or shit. But, like, I just can't have you reflecting back poorly on me regardless. And there are more than one way to do that. You could do that by making me look like a fucking fool, or you could do that by making it look like I am settling. Like, I can't have the other people pitying me because they're like, you're like, that's your man. Like, don't make me cringe. If I have to explain you away, you better be tip-top shape in everything. The money better be on the wood. The clit better be on the wood. The tongue better be on the wood. All the holes better be on the wood. Like, everything better be spick and span perfect. You better be the perfect host. So funny, so charismatic, so smart, so personable. I gotta prove why you got a bad bitch. Because that's the thing, too, right? Where it's like, no, I'm saying personally, I find myself attractive. Like, I'm not saying I'm like, think again, that goes back to desirability politics, like, think that I'm not attractive. But, like, again, I know where I sit. Like, I know what my appeal is. Again, I'm giving nerdy vixen. You know, I'm giving nerdy siren. Librarian with a secret. I get it. That's the thing. Which is why, like, nerdy anime guys love me. And, like, you know, for some reason, I really attract the, like, coquette, cottagecore lesbians and, like, women and sapphics. But, like, I know where my appeal is, right? And so it's like, I just, like, I give, like, even if it's not, like, necessarily always in the face, like, my energy is pretty, I would like to say, again, none of this all sounds so, like, cocksure, like, I'm stroking myself this entire time, like, metaphorically, both hands up, metaphorically, but, like, it just feels like I'm patting myself on the back. But to be like, it's not uncommon for people to be in my space and to think, like, I give off, like, this kind of, like, confident bad bitch energy. Like, people meet me and they're like, oh, like, not only are you very much a Leo, you're, like, genuinely this person, and you're personable, and you're, like, a little charismatic. Like, I know where my skills are at, right? So it's like, Like, people do think if we're together, or they will think if we're together, like, oh, she's like a catch low-key. If they think I'm like settling for you because you don't have a personality, you come off weird, you're like, I just can't have that reflect on me. I want to be, and again, I don't even want to be the couple, but like, I want to be the people who, like, everyone rolls their eyes at us in the function, but it's like in that playful, damn, they really got a good way. You know what I mean? Does anybody get what I mean? Like, that's kind of the point. I want to make sure, like, right, like, why are you fucking this man? Why are you fucking that bitch? Like, yes, that is quite literally what I'd be like, don't embarrass me. Show that I have good taste. Like, that's the thing. Show that I have good taste. And more importantly, when people see us in public together, show them why this works. Like, that was the thing with my ex. Like, very to the streets. Like, if you just saw him on paper, you're like, what the fuck are you doing with this man? And then you see us in space together and you're like, oh, he's like slots in really well. Like, this is literally actually your male wife. Like, you always said you wanted a male wife. Like, this is your male wife. Because he is. Like, this is my male wife. So, like, when we were in public and people were like, oh my God, he dotes on you and he's actually kind of funny and he, like, almost always seems to know when you need something. I'm like, this is why I keep him. That's mine right there. Like, I gotta have a little pride when people talk to me about you. You know what's actually one of my worst case scenarios, and it's happened to me once, and I hope it never happens to me again. If you out and, like, people are first now getting introduced to, like, the couple you in this person, and then by accident, because they think you're not looking, you catch two people giving each other the we gonna have to hash that out eye, makes me want to throw up. Stomach turning, rolling over in my grave. Because what the fuck? If I accidentally catch you giving the other friend the, like, oh, we hashing this shit out, like, on some messy shit later, take me out back, put me down like old Yeller. If the gossip I just gave you about my relationship is she's, like, way out of his league, like, why is she letting this man bat this high up? If that's the look I just saw you give your friend or our friend about my relationship, I want to projectile vomit. But if the look I catch you giving your friend is like a we're gonna talk about this, but it's like more like positive, then I'm like, yeah, this is actually what I wanted.